Hello, twos. So the first oracle card you're getting, and I just want to say that the new moon is always a time to set new intentions, begin new cycles, get some fresh energy. But the Aries moons in general are pretty intense. Aries being a can-do fire sign type of energy. So we're coming in and starting with waves of fresh energy, and it's time to plant the seeds now. Now is the time that we plant the seeds for further manifestation. When we're upon the full moon, it's usually when things fall out of our alignment or when we tweak those plans or we start to see the manifestation of what we set up in the new moon. This is extremely important for you because one of the first cards that you're getting is Ask Your Angels. So there's definitely something that you've been concerned about, maybe not worried, but definitely concerned about. And they're just saying, ask us, ask for assistance. We'll be able to help you manifest things. Yours is not to question how, right? Yours is to put it out there and have the faith that it will come and that you can be deserving of it and that you can receive it. The other thing that we're getting here of like what will bring that fresh energy to you is travel. So some of you may be planning a trip, you may be traveling for work, but it's saying your life purpose involves traveling. Whether you were in here for talking about like some type of a job, like, is this what's going to inspire me? Is it the other? Or you're just talking about just getting away, whether it is, he is in an airport, so it kind of feels like a bigger trip to me. But if you are planning on some travel, that would be very inspirational for you. If you're wondering how you're going to do it, if it's financial or something else like that, again, ask your angels. And then start getting ready to manifest. You can't ask for something to be manifested and not be prepared to take action. So it's when preparation meets opportunity, right? You may not know how it's going to come to you, when it's going to come to you. You just have the faith that it is going to, and then begin that way. So we have take charge and action as well. So get it ready, okay? Start getting everything ready as if your manifestation has already happened. Now, those of you who've worked with life coaches or heard any type of self-help book at all, self-healing, this is pretty basic, right? This is pretty basic stuff. But if they're reminding you, it's because you forgot. So we're starting off with asking your angels what is either going to charge you or the ability to travel, to have some fun, to connect to a new career purpose, but to also take charge and action and responsibility for yourself in clearing the way for those manifestations to take place. Okay, so what else do we have here? Just a reminder, if you wanted to book a personal reading, you could head over to www.inspiredsheradio.com. If you forget that, that's fine. All the information is in the box below. To book a private reading, we are doing both in person and virtual. And we do have a little bit of a wait time. So if you want to do that, connect. Although I always say if we have an emergency appointment, that's a different situation entirely. But I don't know that you have an emergency, number twos. I just think you have to ask your angels and help the manifestation along a little bit. Let's see. It's money. This has a lot to do with money. It may not be for all of you, but it has to do with a feeling of lack. So for me, that always shows up financially. It may not be for you. It may be, a lack of support. Okay. All right. So we have some advice, we have some energies, and we also have some props to give out, right? So one of the things that they're saying is, these feelings of dependence that you've had on, people's encouragement or support or financial assistance, you don't need it anymore, okay? It's not that it's not nice to have, and it's not like you won't recover on your own, but the worry that comes along with that, if you're concerned about, just know that you will be taken care of. Everything will be provided for, okay? We also have this, so there's Five of Pentacles, and it is in reverse. This means that you may have been crying over feeling very isolated, not having people in your corner, a loss of something, feeling left in the cold, and some finances drying up, sources of income. But that's going to be coming to an end, okay? It's going to be, if you had a lot of expenses too, this comes up when there's been a lot of money going out and you're like, when is it going to stop? I'm like hemorrhaging money. This cycle's coming from an end too. So have some faith there and still continue to plan. I'm not saying to be frivolous, but also still continue to plan, okay? You have the Death and Rebirth card in reverse. So you're not quite there yet, but you're about to go through a major transformation. This comes a little bit later. But it looks like that's what you're running towards, okay? That's what you want, because right here you're manifesting it. We have the Knight of Swords running towards happiness, running away from these. See this energy here? Just running away, getting ready to get on his bike and get far, far away. Now, where is he going, right? So parallel to that, on the bottom of the deck over here, you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. And the most important thing, I've said this 3 times today. This is so weird. I did readings earlier, but the most important thing to know about the Eight of Cups is walking away what no longer serves you. But see that sunshine on the horizon? It's walking towards the other cups. So the next cup up is wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. Then the other one is emotional fulfillment, 10 of Cups. So while it hurts to walk away and reach to the unknown, you're heading to something better. And that shows here. And this looks like she's peacefully walking on the beach, but this guy's running towards something better. Okay? And that's what you're manifesting, the ability to go get it. It's kind of like, okay, you want it, you asked for it, now go get it. Okay, this almost looks like this is the Magician, of course, but this card in particularly very beautifully looks like a conjuring, right? But in a positive way, more like a spell, right? What is it that you want? You have the possibility to manifest right now very strongly, okay? Here's you and your energy as the Queen of Wands, okay? A happiness, a freedom, a balance. And coming out of the energy of the Four of Cups, right? This person's bored. This person's just disenchanted. But this is coming to an end because you're manifesting something new, something you haven't had before. I don't feel like it's a new goal. I feel like it's something that maybe you had wanted before, but that didn't think it was possible anymore. This almost seems like not wanting to rock the boat. I don't want to be excited about it. I don't want to jinx it. But it's okay. It's going to still manifest. You're still going to be able to go towards that goal. Again, whether that is a vacation, a job, a relationship, whatever that is, there's a lot of healing energy coming with this moon. Okay, and you do have the ability to bring forth something. This is just a really crappy energy, right? So this is what you're coming out of. So I can understand why you're like, well, we'll see, you know. But this is where the energy that you're leaving, okay? Just being completely just disenchanted or feeling lonely or feeling sad or feeling not capable of achieving what you want. These energies are going away, okay? You're coming out of that and you're going into these energies. So it's important to maintain your positivity and your faith that what you ask for will be, okay? Take charge, get ready. Because if you were concerned about some type of not having enough money to do something because something either dried up or something went out, and that comes across really hard. It's hard to not stay in that energy when something has happened, but being in that energy of lack will not serve you. Okay, so do your best to focus on what's ahead, which is really, really positive changes that will inspire you. Okay, so that's a pretty good reading, I'd say, number 2s. And if you want to connect on a more personal level, you know what to do. Otherwise, have a very happy new moon cycle.